talking about how it was working for the Jonas Brothers' parents. So it was at this place called Nellie's in South Carolina. At the time when I was like getting ready to like apply for jobs and stuff, my friend Fonte was like, "Hey, you need to come work with me." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." I had no idea that he was working for the Jonas Brothers' parents. But everything went good though, and I'm looking for like food. What should we get? What should we get? But yeah, let me get back to y'all. I can't think about what I want in the store because I can't think. I know you see it. I know you see it. I know you see it. It is going down right now, bro. Been waiting 6 years for this. Let me stop. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I didn't know that he was working for the Jonas Brothers' parents at the time. It was a restaurant, and I was like, all right, cool. So I went to my interview. I still didn't know it was the Jonas Brothers' parents. I went to my interview, and then I got the job. And then, like, during my interview, the lady was like, so we have like this contract that you have to sign because, you know, like you're gonna be working for the Jonas Brothers' parents. And I was like, the Jonas Brothers? And then the lady was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, this is their restaurant? So the restaurant is called Nellie's. They hired me as an expo. That's the person that's like in the back of the restaurant. That I'm between the waitress and the cooks. I'm in the middle. I make sure the food is on the plate. I make sure the plate looks, acceptable. My experience working with them, nobody's perfect. We're all human. And one thing that stands out that I can never forget was one time, this one dude, he was light skinned. I don't even know exactly what happened, but he ended up getting fired by the Jonas parents' mother. Ooh, I forgot her name. I forgot the man's name. I just see their what they look like in my head. But he got fired because he was talking back to the Jonas Brothers' mom. Oh! And he's been working there for a minute, and they just let him go so quick. And a lot of people was mad about it. I was working there for like maybe a month before that happened. But I do remember the Jonas Brothers' dad, he was like, you have a nice smile, and I'm happy that you're working with us. And I was like, oh, thank you. I look black, bro. I look black. But, yo, it's not easy because they get more customers because they're the Jonas Brothers' parents. We get more customers, more business. People that come are celebrities. We got people that was working with us that was waitressing or bartending. Bro, they be on stage singing sometimes. It was just a cool experience. On top of the rooftop, I believe, they had like a place where you can eat, like outside, like a balcony, and they had bartenders up there too. It's really cool. And I met so many good people. Bro. I don't regret any of that experience. And at the time, my friend was going through sobriety. He was like trying to stop drinking, and he was doing really good. They would give him like tokens or whatever. Anyways, it's off topic, but you know who you are. I hope you're still sticking to your sobriety thing. I know you're doing a good job. You got this, bro. And if you're not, get back on your horse and keep going, because nobody's perfect. All you can do is keep taking steps. But yeah, so the dad, he would get mad sometimes, but I mean, like I said, we're all human. But he wouldn't be like cussing people out. It was just like, hey, we need to get everything perfect. Of course, it's a business. That's what they wanted. But I just can't forget the time where, the mom fired that dude that was working there for a long time. That was crazy. He never got his job back. And I was expoing, so I would get off like an hour early before everybody else because, when we closing, there's no more orders coming in. So the waitresses have to clean their spot, the bartenders have to clean their spot, the cooks have to clean their spot. So me, instead of just like taking off, going back to my friend's crib, because I was in South Carolina, staying with them. So people would pay me to like clean up their station for them. They would pay me to like clean up the station for them. It could be anything, bro. Like I got paid one time, I think like $30. Like I paid like $30 one time just to clean like 3 tables, just because the girl was ready to go home and go like to the club that night or something. And then people was like, "Why are you still here, Drea?" And I'm like, "Cause I'm cleaning up. I took over for blah 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 blah. I took over for Megan. She gave me $30 to clean up her station. That was just tips for her. She good. She got her money. She ready to go home. She ready to get turned." But yeah, they would really pay me. It wasn't just her. It was other people that would pay me to help them out. And I got fussed at a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie, when I was learning, because like I wasn't getting I would get the food from the cooks. I would get the food from the kitchen. Let's say it was pancakes and waffles. I mean waffles and chicken. Waffles and chicken. That was one of their main dishes. The people love chicken and waffles in South Carolina. Them white folk like that chicken and waffles, okay? Oh my god. Hey, bounce it, shawty.
Bruh.
So then sometimes some of the waitresses would just come up and take their plates.
Please, no! No!
And assume it was for them. But I have an order that things were supposed to go out. So they would just come and take their plates. And at first I was like, okay, that's fine, I don't care. But then the Jonas Brothers' dad was like, no, you shouldn't let them do that. You need to stand your ground and tell them, no, you either wait for your order. I will give it to you when it's your order. Because some people would come and take stuff that wasn't theirs. And then the person that's been waiting for like 5 minutes already, now they gotta wait another 5 minutes because somebody took their chicken and waffles. It got serious for some chicken and waffles. But it was a good experience. I get to say that I worked for the Jonas Brothers' parents.
In 1 mile, turn left on State Route 79 South.
And while I was working there, like the main chef, Michael, if you see this, what up? No, he was talking to me on the side. He was like, hey, so if you ever want to like, because I was streaming back then. I was streaming on Mixer, like video games. I was playing Apex. I was playing 2K. I was streaming. He was like, well, if you like that kind of stuff, you should go to school for IT. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I literally just graduated. And this is like an older man. So like, it's like, anything's possible. So I was like, all right. So he gave me the information. He's like, go to mycomputercareer.com and, you can do school online. They give you a laptop. All you got to do is pay like, tuition and all that student loan stuff and all of that, and everything went through. And that's how I ended up getting my IT certification, because of that experience. Like, it's crazy how God can line things up and you never know what he's doing, but he's always up to something and everything always works for your good. So that was my experience working with the
Turn
Jonas
left
Brothers
on State Route
parents
79 South
at Nellie's restaurant in South Carolina. I'm really grateful for that experience. But thank you guys for watching the video.
In half a mile,
Hope y'all
make a
enjoyed it.
U-turn on State Route 79 North.
Peace.